May 11, 2026, Thinking Machines Lab released its first frontier model, TML-Interaction-Small. Quick context on how we got here. Thinking Machines was founded by Mira Murati, former CTO of OpenAI of 6 years, who served as the interim CEO chair during the November 2023 Sam Altman ouster and walked out in September 2024. She didn't leave alone. John Schulman, the man who invented PPO, joined as chief scientist. Also, OpenAI's former VP of Research took CTO. The former head of safety systems joined 2 plus 2 other senior researchers. Let's take a few things from the paper. First, your voice product roadmap probably needs to handle encoder-free early fusion as a viable alternative to the Whisper plus LLM plus TTS pattern. Second, Thinking Machines upstreamed a streaming inference pattern to SGLang that keeps one session live in GPU memory instead of rebuilding it per request. Third, the two models split between an interaction model and a background model maps cleanly onto a lot of production patterns. You probably already run a fast model alongside a slow model in your stack. Thinking Machines formalize that pattern and shared context between them. Fourth, and this lands at the broader point, interactivity will define a new axis on every model card. TML-Interaction-Small, the model packs 276 billion total parameters and activates 12 billion per token in a mixture of experts. Here's the whole point. This model listens while it talks like a human. 5 times every single second, the model swallows fresh audio, video, and text and decides what to output. Now I examine the architecture. Audio enters as DML from Bai's 2024 paper through a tiny embedding layer. The audio shoots straight into the transformer. Images split into 40 by 40 patches through a HMLP block from the Turon 2022 paper. Audio exits through a flow head, which is Lipman 2022 from flow matching. Here lands the kicker. Every single piece co-trains from scratch from the transformer from the start with joint optimization. TML responds in 4/10 of a second, the speed of natural human conversation. OpenAI's flagship voice model takes nearly 3 times longer. On FD Bench's headline score, TML beats GPT real-time by more than 30 points. That gap reads as a different category of product. TML also invented 2 new benchmarks, TimeSpeak and QSpeak, that measure whether the model speaks at the right moment without an explicit prompt. TML clears 60% on both. GPT real-time clears 5%. Here's the part that helps everyone else. Thinking Machines contributed their streaming inference code to SGLang, the open source engine in public. Instead of rebuilding the session every time a 200 millisecond chunk arrives, the server keeps one session live in GPU memory and appends to it. They also rewrote their MOE routing math to run faster on tiny batches, building on work from PyTorch and Cursor. If you ship real-time inference, this code lands as a gift. The broader implication lands harder. If interactivity defines a new scaling axis, every model card from here needs an interactivity metric, not just a reasoning benchmark.